Man, let's slide into some sports, man. It's a lot going on in the sports world right now.
Of course,
It's a
man.
whole lot going on in the sports world right now. You know what I'm saying?
No, what's going on?
And my team went down for a little bit.
I mean, y'all still in the playoff. I mean, you wanna, we could go NFL first with it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of NFL news too. One of the
Next week
things
on
that
the NBA.
one of the things that I definitely wanted to get Ken's opinion on, because this is Ken like favorite all time favorite quarterback before I even like introduce him and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, went to Cal Berkeley, got drafted by the Green Bay Packers. You know what I'm saying? Sat behind Brett Favre. You know what I'm saying? The
Man.
one, the only can't
Aaron
go.
Rodgers, man.
Aaron Rodgers. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? No, man. I don't know if y'all saw. I don't know if y'all saw my boy, man. Ryan Clark going in on Aaron Rodgers. Did y'all see that?
I did, bro.
That's your boy 3. That's how Steelers get out, man. I see, bro. Antonio Brown, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. What's up with y'all?
Yeah.
What's
Man,
up, man?
I ain't never mad at Ryan Clark, man, for a reason we ain't even got to talk, man. It's a color reason why I'm down for Ryan Clark at all times.
Man, Ryan Clark
But,
was spazzing out. You
yeah,
ain't see that?
as he should, man. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is not my favorite quarterback. First and foremost, like
What?
heck
I'm
no, man.
crazy.
I cannot stand Aaron Rodgers. Is Aaron Rodgers dope, and has he accomplished some dope stuff? Yes. Was he a back shoulder assassin? Of course, bro. Like him, he was hitting that back shoulder crazy at the time.
That sounds like something to say pause after. You know what I'm
Pause. I
saying?
mean,
Back
no, you
shoulder
hit the back shoulder.
assassin.
You hitting the back of the back shoulder. That sound like, hey, yo, that sound a little crazy. Back shoulder,
Wow.
crazy. Yeah. So let me take that back. Aaron Rodgers done some dope stuff. I mean, Aaron Rodgers just give me the vibe of a lot of people I know, like in LA, like not like a biggest demographic, but he just seemed like somebody who had like some psychedelics that know it all. Like I know like some people that hit a psychedelic. A lot of people hit the psychedelics and like honestly just see life at a grounded place. And it is the small people I know that hit psychedelics and really get to a point of where like they unlocked a certain part of their brain that nobody can really give them a perspective on. And I'm not the person that's trying to convince nobody in life. Like I said earlier, like, I ain't focused on nobody but my guys, you know what I'm saying? My peoples. But Aaron Rodgers does seem like being somebody in that public spot and kind of having that perspective, it can be super polarizing. And he's had like other things that push people to have these kind of opinions about him. And personally, I've never really been a fan of Aaron Rodgers as a skilled dude. I think he's had a lot of opportunities. I think he had the skill. Do I think he was the dopest of ever, like where people put him at? Nah, he was an early round, like first round put out in the playoffs. I ain't gonna say he was weak.
He ain't
got
better
there.
than Ben.
Huh?
He ain't better than Big Ben.
No, he's not better than Big Ben. And I ain't gonna front to you. Big Ben was putting it on the numbers, bro. Like Big Ben will put it right here. You see this little dog right here, the little BBC? He'll put it right there, bro. He'll put it right there. But it's like I don't know, like Aaron Rodgers, he had a conversation or just speaking on things with Ryan Clark, because Ryan Clark is a sports analyst now, and he just speaks on them on just like everything. Like Aaron Rodgers puts himself in this kind of pedestal, and he hasn't necessarily performed. And Aaron Rodgers is at a point where he don't think anybody can talk about his mentality or anything he does. So they was both being compatible with each other. But I'm rocking with Ryan Clark. Like Ryan Clark, he got the hardware to talk to. I think to a lot of people, like even if he only got one chip, bro, like I mean, he was one of them people that was really showing up too. So I don't think the quarterback is the only person that has the biggest voice in the room. I think it take 11 people on each side of the ball to win. And it's like, I mean, I definitely got respect for Ryan Clark. I got respect for Aaron Rodgers too, but it's like, bro, like, don't think you above criticism, bro. You're a quarterback that you got hurt and then you didn't even play a whole game last season, and then you went 4-12 this season, bro. Like they coming. Like you're MVP, right? You there for the good times. You gotta be there for all the criticism. You ain't gotta be so defensive.
Hung it up a little bit earlier. If he would have hung it up, we would be saying good things about him only, bro.
I don't like him.
I got it.
Hung it up, D-Lo.
I got it right here for I got it right here for 3.
Don't even watch them, bro.
I got it right here for you 3, because this still a nation right here, bro. And this how y'all be doing people on live on national television.
You talking about
Now you
AD?
mad at Ryan, man.
All
Look
right.
at,
He cooked him though.
look at your boy, man. Hold on.
I didn't even see it, so this would be my first time seeing it.
This your boy, man.
Like you need to hang it up.
This your
And so
boy.
my biggest problem with Aaron Rodgers, because to me, I'm actually not upset about what he's saying because I ain't no hit dog. And you know, a hit dog. My issue with him is you're doing the exact same thing. And the reason that you're getting this opportunity to say these asinine things is because someone is paying you who is exactly the same thing that you are now speaking out against. This dude is once again tone deaf. This dude is once again unaware. This dude is once again arrogant to a point that's almost sickening because he says these things and he talks tough and he behaves in this way, but he ain't. Right? He has all of this cachet because he's a good player. But they ain't people around here that come around and talk about what type of leader you are. They ain't people that come around here and talk about wanting to follow you because of the type of man you have been. This dude is a fraud.
Oh,
right? He's been a fraud. And he can throw a football, and that's where it stops. Once that talent ends, so does him. And so does he. And so to sit up there, man, and to be just blatantly hypocritical is funny and sickening at the same time.
Ooh,
Bro,
man,
he just killed him
At the same time.
Bro, that was so professional how he just did that.
And that's why it burned Aaron. That's why.
And I say that,
bro.
He said, "You're not who you think you are."
Aaron's like, I am. Aaron's like, I am.
When I seen that, bro, I was like, when I seen that, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, first person I thought about was Ken, because this would happen. But look, Ken. So let me give some backstory.
Go ahead.
I told Ken when the Raiders was talking about trading Devontae, it wasn't that Ken was opposing. I was like, yo, he going to the Jets. And then Ken was like, man, they done gave Aaron Rodgers everything that he fucking wanted. They done with this motherfucker. He improved it. And Ken was right. To Ken's point, he ain't did nothing. So Ken was right. He like, man, he ain't did shit. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, bro, they gonna give Aaron Rodgers what he want only because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? They want to win with him. This nigga 40 years old.
Put the belt on, bro.
I'm just saying he
put the belt on.
I'm saying he's 40 years old. I mean,
the belt was sweet. That was the sweetest thing he did. The discount double check.
Yeah. But my thing was he 40 years old. How much more time he got? So you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, they gonna find a way to send him over there. We're gonna get what we can get from them. And Ken was like, nah, Ken, everything that same rent is damn near the same that Ken was on.
Right though, because
yeah.
How many years has he been in the league?
He been in the league like 19 seasons or something like that.
Is that more than Big Ben?
I think he did more than Ben.
I don't think is it that
bro.
He came in. He 40 now. He 41.
He should have hung it up with a few. If Tom Brady hung it up, you hang it up.
You know what it is, though?
Hang it up, bro.
You know what it is, though?
Hung it up.
You know what it is, though? Like, and that's my point is like, for some of these dudes, and shout out to Ryan Clark for like, I think it was much more deeper than just the personality thing. I think what Ryan Clark is saying is like, some of these guys in the league, they just get praise, and it's like, nigga, you ain't did shit in a long time. You was good back in the days, and like
female shit.
Yeah, but because yeah, but it's like just because everybody like just because they like you don't make you be better than everybody else. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, like shit, you not performing. Like you can't, you know, that's like if you getting your ass whooped every day, but you used to beat niggas up back in the days. It's like that don't make a difference. Like, you know, man, he was cold though.
We need to get his ass slandered out the league or hang that shit up.
What's about to happen? He actually, you know,
what they do to the basketball players, Carmelo Anthony and Russell Westbrook, when they be tripping, they tell them that they need to hang it up. You need to hang that shit up. Dog.
Well, that's gonna happen, man, because he talking about getting traded, but ain't nobody gonna want Aaron Rodgers right now. And don't get me wrong, on the opposite side, like personality removed, I've always liked Aaron Rodgers. And then I started seeing some of the stuff he was doing that I wasn't cool with. Like before he left the Packers, to me, before he left the Packers, I felt like he was putting them young dudes' jobs in jeopardy. Because he was like name dropping dudes post game, and these is like rookies trying to like make the squad. And he's just like, yo, if Christian would have caught the ball, we would have won the game. It's like, you can't say shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like if LeBron say that. If LeBron come out and just like, yo, man, hey, man, shit. If I can't even think of nobody on the Lakers right now. You know what I'm saying? Give me somebody.
In basketball, they'll say some shit like that.
But I'm just saying, if LeBron can move everybody.
If you would have threw it to my hand, I would have caught that shit and fade away and hit the three.
Let me ask you this: when J.R. Smith didn't take the shot
in the playoffs, he did that to C.J. Watson. I'm like, come on, bro. Like C.J. Watson, Paul George was like triple covered. He was like, C.J. know to throw that ball to me next time. It's like, bro, you triple covered. CJ, if I turn on 2K right now, CJ Watson got the 3 at his foot, bro. Like I'm a live and die with an open shot from CJ Watson. If he miss it, cool. I'd rather have that than a triple coverage right at the like behind the 3. Like it's like, come on, PG.
CJ can ball though, bro.
CJ can ball, bro. CJ, he had the 3 at the foot. So it's like I'm a rock with CJ. Not CJ Watson, CJ Miles. CJ Miles. He was hot at CJ Miles. I'm like, CJ got the 3, bro. You gotta be like, if your name's CJ, you can shoot a 3, bro. I'm just confused because there's so many dudes named CJ that can shoot a 3.
Bro. How we let CJ take over the conversation over Aaron Rodgers? That's how you know.
Nah, but it's just like it's just bad leadership at the point. Like, it don't matter who you is. Like, and I love PG and I love Aaron, but I was at that time PG could have went to the Lakers.
You love Aaron?
I love what Aaron's done. I love what Aaron's done. I ain't gonna say I love Aaron in 2024. I love what Aaron's done.
Yeah.
I mean, as a QB and a coach, like you gotta take all the accountability when there's failure.
So if all jerseys is sold out and they giving away free Packer jerseys, you go.
I never wear it.
You go with Aaron Rodgers.
I never wear it. I don't want it.
So who you gonna take then? You can't
Raider
take
jersey.
that far.
Easy.
I wouldn't even want one of them jerseys on everything I love, bro.
They giving you a free jersey.
I don't want it. I really don't want it, bro. I'm serious, dog.
No.
Hey, ask your big brother which one he'd choose.
Bro, I know what I would choose.
What your big brother gonna say?
Bro, I like fucking 52 Matthews.
Yeah. Matthews cold. I even like J Love, bro. J Love cold.
Yeah,
I like even Josh Jacobs is balling out there too, bro. They cold.
I'll never wear another NFL player jersey. Throwback, I would.
There's no other team.
Yeah. Like, throwback jerseys, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of players that like. I just don't feel. I'm too loyal to the Raiders, dog. I feel like I just betraying my squad if I put on another jersey, bro.
Yeah.
More football news.
I love Michael Vick. I don't need it. I love Randy Moss. I don't need it.
Did y'all?
Shit, I'm taking the Randy Moss.
And it'd be sweet, bro. I'd be the one.
All purple.
It's gonna go right. It's gonna go right up there.
Like, what's that move with that big old? Is that 84 on? Hold up.
It'll go right up there.
My favorite football player of all time. I need that.
Randy?
Yeah.
Mine, Charles Woodson.
He's different. Both super different. Both.
I knew that.
Yeah. Other football news. Did y'all see what happened with Tyreek Hill?
He's trying to like force his way out of Miami. He like been tweeting reckless.
My boy left the game before the game was over. Just walked off the field, and then got in the locker room and was just kind of like, man, you know, this is the first time in my life I ain't make it to the playoffs. I was just upset, you know. So he taking a lot of criticism because he obviously is a captain of that team. And everybody's kind of like, how you quit on the team? And then on another note, people were kind of like, wait, you left Titletown to go and get money, but now you got an issue with losing. And the very same team that you left, they on the verge of potentially going to their third Super Bowl in a row and could potentially win. I mean, well, I don't know. That's another conversation.
One of the best receivers of all time for sure.
Because you was with the best quarterback, you was with the best team. And they offered you a contract that you just, you know what I'm saying, by his own admission.
That was a spoiled move, bro.
Yeah, by his own admission, that's my whole thing is like, bro, once you commit to once you commit to the bag, don't make it about more than the bag, because if you're going to go play for the Miami Dolphins, who at the time only had like Jalen Waddle, it had Tua, but like adding you to that. Yeah, adding you to that offense definitely changed the dynamic because you Tyreek Hill. You like the fastest player on the field at all times. And then you got Jalen Waddle, who is like the second fastest, one of the right up there with him. Of course, and then you got Tua, who could get the ball if he don't get hit. He could get the ball out there. It's just kind of like, hey, y'all was winning games because it's hard to stick all of that shit.
Winning, and they was happy. It was winning.
So don't make it. But my thing is, don't make it about winning because you win because they gave you 70 million. That's why you said you went. You know what I'm saying?
I will say I will give grace to Tyreek only.
Of course,
only because that them pulling him over, arresting him, embarrassing him like that.
Yeah,
it ain't no way in hell
they didn't know who that was.
Yeah, ain't no way in hell they didn't know who that was, bro. There ain't too many people on the football team that got whips. Like everybody on the football team, they got whips like that.
They got whips like that. It's Miami though.
It was in Miami. So that's the only reason why I give him grace in any of this. Like, because Miami not my team, so I really don't care too much. But B, it's like I wasn't feeling that. So it's like if he won out of Miami, I'm not mad at that because it's like that's some BS. Like I ain't saying that's like everybody kissed the ring and nothing like that. But it's like, come on, bro. We know that's Tyreek. Tyreek is Miami Dolphins.
What do you think? What do you think about this? Like, because we saw it happen with, I can't think of the guy's name for the 49ers. He replaced Greenlaw. And, when Greenlaw came back, he pretty much didn't get snapped. So when it was time for him to go in the game, he just walked off into the tunnel. Like, what do y'all think about? Like, obviously Tyreek Hill, Antonio Brown low-key could have came back the next year and played for a team if he wanted to, even after all of the shenanigans what he did, threw his shit in the stands.
Because he's like that.
So, some of these guys is that good, but like, how do y'all feel about that just from an athletic perspective? Like cats who just like, man, fuck this, I ain't playing no more.
Clearly character open doors when your talent can't. Like, it's like, yeah, we love Antonio Brown. Yeah, we love Tyreek Hill, but it's like it's always another dude coming in faster than the last person. Like you see Xavier Worthy, like, and not to say he's as good as Tyreek Hill or Antonio Brown because it's only 1 year in, but it's like teams would rather give an opportunity to somebody who's willing to buy in that can run 4.2 than somebody who's not willing to buy in that can run a 4.2. And that comes to like the talent on the team, that comes to the coaching, like. It's like it ain't one person that do it; it's 11 people that do it. So it's like you gotta buy in at some kind of point. Like that just show like you ain't trying to buy in.
Yeah, what's up, 3? How you feel about that?
Shit, man. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
B, I feel like it's all some spoiled ass shit. That's
Keep it funky.
Yeah. Hey, B. Bro, we having a bad season. Like, why you gotta do all that extra tantrum shit?
Yeah.
Like, take the bad season, off season, get right.
Yeah.
Get back to it. Like, bro, you still got 70 mil.
Yeah.
Mr. Hill. You still got 70 mil. Like, okay, easy playoff.
Yeah.
70 mil, like you said. Let's get back to it. If you gotta go recruit fucking Odell Beckham, go get Odell.
They had Odell. They had him.
Oh my gosh!
They let him go.
Get the next hot nigga. That's why they losing, bro. They just get all the hot niggas.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
but I'm gonna tell you a team. I'm gonna tell you a team that's getting all the hot niggas too. And I don't know how, but like going into this postseason, like it's just crazy how Patrick Mahomes went from having no weapons to having DeAndre Hopkins. This nigga got he got Juju. He got Hollywood Brown. He still got Travis Kelce, Xavier Worthy having a hell of a rookie season. You know what I'm saying? Watson is balling. The Chiefs are stacked, but I ain't gonna lie. I was watching them Lions yesterday. I just feel like the Lions gonna win the Super Bowl this year. That's another conversation.
I don't believe in them. I don't.
I feel you.
They gonna choke.
I believe in Green Bay more than I believe in them for sure.
No way. I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you. I watched the Lions several times. I watched the Lions several times this year.
Go up and eat the clock.
Let me tell you something about the Lions. I haven't saw one other team, and the closest team I seen to it might have been the Eagles, but like the Eagles, Saquon Barkley saves them. Saquon Barkley is like the peace mediator of that team. Like when everybody started pouting and shit, he'll have like an 80-yard run, everybody happy again because they winning. You know what I'm saying? Having a hell of a year. You know, you can't take that away from him. Like, you know.
When I be seeing his highlights, bro, I start thinking Reggie Bush.
Saquon just a different type of guy.
He be running like a back end of the story, bro. Like he
did. You know what I'm saying? But no, what I was getting at was, at the end of the day, and I totally forgot my point. Damn, what the fuck was I talking?
You talking about the Lions?
Oh yeah, no, they just a team that's real like on the same page and like, dog, they all gas no break. And Dan Campbell coaching style complements like players with confidence. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like the reason why the Ravens is good. We talked about this. The reason why the Ravens is good because John Harbaugh go to Lamar Jackson and say, hey, it's 4th and 5. You want to go for it? And Lamar like, yeah, let's go for it. He like, all right, fuck it, we going for it. I just feel like coaches who trust their players get the best production from their players. And when you look at Dan Campbell coaching style, he like, we going to war together. Dan Campbell just a nigga that's like, and everybody's just going. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not convinced.
I feel you, but we're going to see in February. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be, you know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be the Lions and the Ravens.
I believe in Jared Goff. I believe in Amon-Ra Ra. I believe in nobody on their defense. Which is why I'm saying, like,
they defense got injuries, but they still smashed on the other team that was tied for first place in the NFC. And they made them look trash.
Green Bay got one of the best offensive lines, and their defense is on point. Like, they solid, bro. Like, Christian Watson got hurt, but Jordan Love can get it to him. Like, all they got to do is go up a touchdown. The clock. That's it. And it's like as long as you put Detroit in a situation where they don't get the first touchdown, you got an opportunity to really win the game because they're not familiar with like really playing behind because they've been blowing people out all year. So it's hard to kind of judge playoffs, but I think the NFC is tight, bro. It ain't no sure bet over there.
All I'm gonna say is this, and I want to get into some of the picks because I don't want to disrespect my boy 3, man. You know his team worked really hard this year, and they playing in the playoffs this upcoming week, man.
Yeah, so we're gonna see. They playing some hell, bro. They can beat any team.
We don't want to talk about his team right now. He like, I don't want to talk about it. Just let her. You know what I'm saying? No, we talking about it.
They tough, bro.
You know? No, I was gonna say.
Someone got to play the Ravens.
Y'all play against the Ravens.
Hey,
that's a rivalry game. That can go either way.
Y'all about to say,
my brother, bro. It's cool. I mean, it's not cool to lose that many damn games. Yeah. But we got all them losses out the way, bro.
Yeah, all in a row.
We beat the Ravens. They got us. Now it's time to
it's the tough matchup for the Ravens. Like y'all,
they beat the shit out of y'all though.
Y'all division, it ain't never a favorite in y'all division. Y'all
play crazy on y'all.
Tough, bro. Y'all play tough, bro.
We let them go crazy, nigga. Bro,
we can't let it happen.
Like the coach we got, bro.
Yeah.
We let them get off.
I love Mike Tomlin.
Yeah,
I got a bar about Mike Tomlin.
And then Pickens had a real unfamiliar game. Like Pickens is typically scrappy, bringing it in. Like it was just one of them games.
Yeah. This is the last thing I was gonna say about the Lions. The Lions and the Vikings was tied at first place in the NFC. They both was 14-2. They both had great years. The Lions, like 70% of their defense was injured, and they held the Vikings to 9 points.
They got that.
And they won 31-9. And they running back had 4 touchdowns. And David Montgomery wasn't even playing. So it's just kind of like, like they stacked. Jared Goff is underrated. And we talked about that before. Jared Goff done already been to the Super Bowl. Pretty much his team went to the Super Bowl without him after the fact. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like
he like that.
He really is nice, bro. Let's get into some picks real quick. It's gonna be a lot easier this time because it's wild card weekend, man. We got the Los Angeles Chargers playing against the Houston Texans, man. Who y'all got?
Unfortunately, I got the Chargers.
Texans.
Yeah, I'm going with the Chargers gonna win probably. I got the Chargers.
I want the Texans to do it, but
yeah,
they
hurt.
Their season been low, bro. But
Tank Dell injured. He out for the season. You know, Stephon Diggs out for the season.
It ain't who I want to win, but
I don't know who CJ Stroud gonna throw the ball to. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna figure it out, man. Throw it to my boy Woods.
We got Pittsburgh Steelers playing against the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore.
We gonna win. We gonna win 16-15.
What you got, Cuzzo?
I got B-More, man. Like I think the Steelers definitely one of the toughest teams to play in any first game of a playoff game.
This ain't who you want to play in the first round.
Steelers ain't who you want to play. So it's like the Steelers got a big chance to win, and that division play tough. But I'm pulling.
Y'all playing in Baltimore too.
I ain't got no horse in the race. I'm pulling for Lamar because I love Lamar Jackson.
I got a video on my phone from like March where I said the Ravens and the Lions was gonna go to the Super Bowl from like March of last year.
Hey,
so I'm gonna post that when they go.
Keep bringing the reminders that if they keep winning.
Oh yeah, for sure, it's gonna happen. We got Denver.
Wait until that game is over.
We got Denver
That's
against Buffalo. We got the Broncos versus the Bills. Man, who y'all got? I got the Bills. Let's go, Josh.
Yeah, we're going Jose in that one.
Yeah, we're going Josh, man. That's my boy.
Easy first round.
Yeah, no, I mean, shit. Denver balling.
Denver been playing some good ball, man. I think they won the last 5 or something, or I don't know.
The last time they played good in the playoffs.
It's different. Yeah. You got your first time quarterback like Josh Allen's. It's gonna be like who's gonna outscore each other. I think Josh Allen's just really good.
It's not about that regular season.
Yeah.
It's a whole different.
Yeah, postseason is different. Mm-hmm. All strategy.
Different.
It's all strategy in postseason. You can't make mistakes.
Bro, we got the losses out the way.
Mm-hmm.
They about to play like it's a clean slate.
It's for sure.
Honestly,
upset though. So I think Steelers got the best chance of upset now than any of the teams playing. So
yeah, honestly, if Russ could get hot, you know what I'm saying? If Russ could get hot, if the offense can move the ball, y'all can give Baltimore a good fight, man. It's just Baltimore offense is just powerful, man. Yeah. They powerful. They all over the field, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? They all over the field. And it's just kind of like when I look at Pittsburgh defense, they're actually one of the top defenses this season, I believe, right?
Yeah, Wyatt ain't playing.
But I'm saying, like, when you have like top defenses, like the Minnesota Vikings had the #1 defense going into yesterday's game. And like when you play against high power offenses, man, like sometimes they just break loose. Sometimes it's hard to contain it. And it's just kind of like once the bleeding started, just don't stop.
Like water versus fire.
That's it. And so it's like, in order for y'all to win, y'all gonna have to stop Derrick Henry. Y'all gonna have to stop the run game early and make Lamar pass all game. But Lamar is dangerous with a pass, and a lot of people underestimate it. Mike Tomlin's not gonna underestimate Lamar Jackson, though. He play him twice a year. He know who the fuck Lamar Jackson is. Trust and believe. Y'all gonna be ready for him. It's just gonna be a tough game. Green Bay Packers versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
Tough.
I think the Packers gonna upset the Eagles, man. Sorry, big bro.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles with the Packers, bro. Like Packers and the Steelers got the best chance of winning both of their games, bro. Like
I'm telling you
that I'm not choosing them. Like I'm gonna go for I do not like Sirianni.
The Eagles are supposed to win. I think the Packers
like the Ravens, bro. That offense.
Yeah. You know what? AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, they do make it really hard to like double coverage you can't double coverage either one of them niggas. And so you kind of leaving them both by themselves, and you got Saquon Barkley in the backfield too, and he having a MVP season. They supposed to win, but Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs, they doing they shit too. Josh Jacobs is balling. You know what I'm saying? He balling. He like #1 running back in the league right now. He up there. You know what I'm saying? Like if he not #1, he like 2 or 3. He can't be 1. Saquon is 1, obviously.
Hurts is very seasoned, and he's now a vet when it comes to playing playoff games, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever he been doing in the regular season, is about to enhance.
Yeah.
Bro.
I know J Love got a playoff win last season too. If I'm not mistaken. So
Josh Jacobs is ranked #4 this season. So he's ranked #4.
They're tough, bro. I'm gonna go with the Eagles because I think they should do it, but it is gonna be an upset this week. So if it's gonna happen, it's gonna be from that.
When I saw that they had the Packers
game or the Green Bay game.
Only reason why I think Green Bay is because Green Bay, and Ken mentioned it earlier in the show. Green Bay they've been fighting this season. They've been playing football this season, and I think that like the Eagles. Pure athleticism and talent. They raw, but it's like Jalen Hurts went out on a concussion, and now obviously I feel like they set him just so he can stay ready. I told it like this. I said with the Eagles, if you have one injury, like let's say, and I pray that don't happen because I don't wish no injuries on nobody. Shout out to the Eagles. I got no bad.
They get hurt. He's all bad.
No, I'm just saying if any of them pieces get hurt, it's a problem. Like if AJ Brown ankle get twisted and he got to sit out 2 quarters, nigga, it's a wrap.
All they players bring that kind of impact to the game. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. They all have to be healthy, and it's just kind of like they got injuries.
Towards the playoffs, man.
Yeah, so it's like
put out that fucking chain.
Yeah,
and had the serious face looking into the camera. We ready.
When I think of the Packers, I think of a young, hungry team. I think of a young team full of ballers.
They had a slow start, right?
Huh?
They had a slow start, didn't they?
Yeah, but you could tell they just kind of like. Jordan Love was injured in the beginning of the season. He was out for I think he was out for like a few weeks.
Yeah, like week
2.
And
Josh Jacobs was new to the offense, but like when you watch the Packers play, bro, they was moving that rock, bro, and they was making shots.
Not bad too. Conklin, he pretty good too.
Mm-hmm. So it's like when I think of them, I think of young Bulls. It kind of remind me of Dominguez, like. We was just young football players ready to go at it with whoever lined up against us. It was games that we won that they,
And a wing tee.
Hey, we was winning. And three got to see a lot more of that because his big brother went there a whole 4 years before we did.
You know, I'm hating.
I'm just saying, three was seeing it. 3 was seeing it happen, and I was seeing it because my
championships the years before. I already know.
No, I'm talking about even before we got there. I'm talking about like 03 when they took away their championship.
You already know
they went undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Poly before
we beat Poly.
Yeah. And yep, every Friday before the Saturday games.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
We got the Washington Commanders versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That's a game right there.
Henderson balling.
I'm going Tampa, bro.
I'm going Tampa, bro.
My boy balling over there. Baker balling, dog.
And their team was set up.
They got Winston the quarterback, right?
Nah.
Baker
Mayfield.
Baker. Nice, bro.
Balling.
Bro.
Taking a sack, flipped it to Bucky.
I like the young quarterback from Washington, man.
I like Jaden Daniels too.
I love him, bro. If I would choose, I want him to get a win, but
they've been balling.
Be amazed.
They balling on some like they just got talent type shit too.
And I like that. Mike Evans is Mike Evans every day of the year of his existence. Mike Evans, you could just throw it up, bro. He gonna get it. He too big. Pause.
Yeah, he was doing this thing. Yeah, crazy.
Damn, bro.
He your height. He like your height, bro. He like your height out there, bro. Like it's like the corners is like 6 flat. What you like 6'4"? Like Mike Evans is tall, bro. Like. Reach them just a little bit more reach too on them.
They jump high too,
bro.
I'll see that clip with fucking Calvin Johnson when they was he was just standing still and they was throwing the ball and that nigga catching that shit jumping high as hell.
Bro, he was
y'all gotta see that clip, man.
You know how so Red Cousin used to play for the Chargers. Cousin, remember that? Antoine. And he was like, man, when he was playing with the Panthers, he was like, pull up this picture, and we put it up. It was a picture of him sticking Calvin Johnson when he was playing with the Lions, and Calvin Johnson, obviously Calvin Johnson was playing with the Lions. He was playing with the Panthers, and Calvin Johnson was like they both jumping for a ball. Man, Antoine is a pretty nice sized guy. He like a little taller than me, probably a little heavier than me, but man, Calvin Johnson looked like a monster to that nigga. Like you can just tell, like the Megatron shit. It's not just the height. Like you can just tell that's a big dude.
Bro, this nigga was jumping high. I'm talking about feet over the car.
Have you ever seen his NFL combine? Dude ran like crazy fast. Like his combine was crazy. I'm like, bro, why was he even in the combine?
He didn't even have to do it.
He didn't have
he just bro. I think he from the South, bro. He just one of them dudes who like, hey, I'm gonna do it all.
Got it. He just I tell you, some people just got it. One of them ones that just got it.
Last game.
But
we got
go ahead.
On everything. Last game, man, we got Minnesota Vikings and Los Angeles Rams. I'm going with the Rams. I think the Rams gonna win. I think
I'm gonna go Vikes, man. Even though I love Stafford, like in Stafford, I'm going with the Rams. Really like have a showcase and like who the better quarterback.
I think the Lions took the Vikings' heart last night.
I think the Vikings still got heart, bro. Their defense is good, bro. I'm gonna go with the Vikes, and they a little bit more. They I ain't gonna say they're a better team, but like they a better defense than the Rams, and they can score. So it's
I'm
like
just saying, Sean McVay is a hell of a play caller, man, and Matthew Stafford is a hell of a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And those guys got Super Bowl experience.
The game's in Minnesota, right?
Huh?
The game's in Minnesota, right?
No, they playing it. It should be in Minnesota, but it look like they playing. Oh yeah, they playing in LA.
Y'all got to think about all those things. If they playing in LA now Minnesota, they got something to worry about because LA Ram fans is gonna play a big part in that game, bro.
They're gonna get drunk and they're gonna get loud, bro. They're doing the SoFi Stadium. Get drunk and get loud, bro.
That shit matters. You know,
I got the Rams, dog.
That might change my answer.
Your boy Puka balling.
Puka, man. I love
balling.
I didn't even choose the upset, but I want to choose Rams.
Everybody in there is about to be blue and yellow, bro. I gotta go Rams.
Yeah. Now I don't know. When I went to Minnesota in November, bro, let me tell you, dog, we were
different.
Yeah, the day of the game, everywhere, bro.
Team.
Everywhere, everybody had Viking jerseys. We went to Mall of America.
They Jettas probably everywhere.
And it's weird. And it's weird because it's weird, bro. They on East Coast time, and so like, not East Coast time. They on Central time or whatever. So yeah, so like they night games really be 7 o'clock and shit, or like you know what I'm saying. So it's like that's for us it's 5 o'clock here. So it's like we was at Mall of America at like 5 o'clock, and everybody in the mall had on Viking shit.
Mm-hmm.
They coming out here, bro. Please believe they coming.
I don't know.
When you look at Vikings games, and you look in the crowd, it's all purple.
Coming out here, bro.
No, they not.
Yeah, LA Rams.
Everybody want to come to LA. They
like the Raiders is in LA.
Right?
Different.
Yeah,
it ain't that.
Inglewood, bro. They are not coming out here, and it ain't too many Viking fans from LA.
I don't know, Cuzzo is the Inglewood ambassador, man. Can they come to the game, Cuzzo?
They are not.
I play like this, bro. I'm right down the street from the stadium. I don't know nobody that live closer. Bro, the Rams is the most welcoming stadium ever, bro. I don't mean to say it like that, like because it's like the Rams, they got LA ties, but it's like they not as like the fanmanship. Ain't no team bigger in LA than the Raiders.
Absolutely.
Say that first and foremost. Like we brought a championship. We brought a championship to LA.
You would see some Raiders jerseys if it was Raiders versus the Rams.
And
you see Raiders jerseys even when they're not.
And the Raiders had the first Mexican quarterback, so it's like the Mexicans is down with the Raiders, bro, and they down with the Cowboys. They got their teams that they like, and the Rams ain't number one choice. Like but it's gonna be number one choice in like the next years to come. Yeah, that's why it's still green. That
took over the black community.
Black community ain't big as the Mexicans out here, man.
Yeah, they about to be.
Bro, they threw a football field in the middle of the Nickersons.
Man,
that was sweet.
So,
they got one of them had beach or Hermosa
fans tapped into this show. I don't know if y'all want to go.
Shit, I mean, they seeing Kendrick Lamar performing there and all that. Please believe they'll pull up. Shit, sometimes not knowing is the best thing you could do. You be like, shit, I'm going to that concert. Because I ain't gonna lie, I be tripping on that shit. Like, man, TDE really has managed to pull off something that like people like us would be like, I don't know, man, that might be a problem. Like, bro, they throw a Christmas concert every year in the Nickersons. And everybody be there.
And bro, it was bigger than I've ever seen it ever in my life, bro. I never seen that many people in the Nickersons in my life.
Because they got the knuckleheads on the league.
Yeah.
The top dogs, they already had a meeting somewhere before it even happened. Hey,
I mean, it's just good for the community too. Like, why would you mess that up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all getting a free concert.
I had a meeting with their enemies over there too, like just to get it lined up. Be like, hey, we doing something for the community. We get it.
Not only that, I mean, they done brought Rihanna to that motherfucker. Rihanna performed there.
Riri, bro.
Come on, bro. Like,
it was there
our album, bro. Rihanna.
Glorilla was there this year, right?
Glorilla was there. SZA was there. Like, it's like Kendrick is there, bro.
I didn't know
95 degrees. I ain't got
we not gonna sit here and dumb it down because he's the number one rapper in the world right now. Like Kendrick was there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
For free.
And he gave them kids a moment, bro. Even if it was just some little quick little one song performance, so you gave all the
He
kids.
let him get up there and squabble up one time.
It just wasn't kids there. I seen a lot of people that I followed that was there with their phones out.
Everybody, bro. And I think that's pretty powerful, man. Shout out to them for being able to pull that off every year, man. No problems. You never hear nothing bad coming from it or anything like that. So, you know, if y'all want to go to the LA Rams game, Minnesota fans, come on, man. Welcome to LA, man.
Yeah, I mean,
shout out to the Inglewood ambassador, man. He said it's good, so we good. You know what I'm saying?
Green. I mean, the Rams gonna take over in a few years, but they got put in that work. Like they definitely got that chip to get like people on the bandwagon. But it's like still people on the bandwagon in LA. Like honestly,
LA.
It'll be so convenient. I was thinking it would be so convenient if I was a Ram fan. They right down the street. I could just mingle with them, but it's Raiders. You know what I mean?
Y'all answer this. Does Minnesota really have the identity to come into somebody else and whoop ass?
That's a good question because you know what I mean. In the season, this season, yes, but in the playoffs,
I was about to say
to be seen. Like that's a real question right there.
I was about to say my answer to that question is this.
That's a real question.
If they would have won last night, they would have been the number 1 seed. And they wouldn't have been playing the Rams. They would have been at home with their feet kicked up.
That's the only reason why I got it.
So my thing, so please believe, trust and believe. I'll tell you like this.
Are they disciplined?
What? I'm gonna tell you like this.
This year.
I'm gonna tell you like this. The Rams is the ones that's like, oh shit, we got the Vikings first round.
Yeah, because they got their secondary got issues. Just in general, their offensive line ain't been the sweetest.
They gonna get smacked.
No, they not, because Sean McVay do a good job of preparing.
Yeah, Sean McVay a gangster.
Sean McVay the kind of coach where like he had you looking at this hand all game while this hand is over here like coming for your ass, and you be like, oh, and it bow. Like that's how the Rams win games, bro. They always pull out some hat, like some trick out the bag, bro.
Delusional energy.
Yeah, like I don't know, the Rams just
some real delusional fucking energy, man.
One thing about the Rams is this. One thing I will say about them is like that's a team that play all 4 quarters to the last second of the game, bro. And that's why they win some games. Sometimes teams play the Rams where teams be stumping them. I can see Sean McVay's face. I see Cooper Kupp looking like, man, what are we gonna do? Like nothing is working. You see Matthew Stafford calculating over there. They be on the sideline talking. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, big play in the 4th quarter. Boom, another big play in the 4th quarter. Interception. They win the game.
Hard, bro.
The only problem I got with the Rams is every time they win, they celebrate that shit like they won the Super Bowl. Everybody storm the field. It's like, bro, y'all just won by a field goal.
That's that delusional they gonna need that.
Oh, everything, man. Yeah. Hey, well, look, man, is there anything y'all want to leave the people with before we get up out of here, man?
Shoot, man. Stick to it. Like y'all said, it's top of the year, first one of the year. You know what I mean? It's good to be back with the fellas.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? It's a reset. Like Moose said, like, you know what I mean? Reset. Put your goals in front of you and just go attack. Like, simple as that.
What's up, 3?
Don't waste as much time as you did last year, man. For real.
Nice and simple.
You'll be a better person.
That's it.
Every year.
Hey, man. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me.
Man.
And I'm feeling good.
Bro, you need to start singing on your tracks, bro, man. I stunk it up with my vocals, bro.
Nah, that shit was tight. No, nigga, that shit was tight. You know what I'm saying? That shit was tight. But like I said, if there's anything I want to say is like Ken said, like 3 said, hey man, it's a new year. I'm excited, man. You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to take the pod to another level this year. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take the music to another level this year. We're gonna take the filming to another level this year. We're going to take everything we do to another level this year. You know why? Because we still here and we got an opportunity to do it. We conscious. Hey, man, you can do whatever we put our mind to like they told us when we was kids, and that's what we're going to do. So at the end of the day, man, you know, that pertains to you too. Hey, whatever it is that you set out to do, I'm going to be the one to tell you that you can do it despite how everybody else feel. And if somebody else quit, that don't mean you got to quit. Just keep going. That's all I wanted to say, man. So on that note, man, I'm dlouthetruth.
Stay flight.
Big Move the Gas.
And this is the I'm a Lot at Times podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned. Yes, sir.